shit, it's a little bit weird even talking about it, man. I'm a bit like that.
Yeah, I know. You get the old goosebumps.
Yeah, we haven't talked about it for ages. I've sort of, for years, tried to not think about it. So 3 times in hospital comes out. Grace rings me up and says, the hospital have just rang me. They want us to come in to a place in the Adelaide Women's and Children's Hospital called the Michael Rice Clinic. What the fuck's a Michael Rice Clinic? We're sitting in the waiting room, me and Grace and the kids. And all these kids come in with shaved heads with their parents in the morning. And we're quite organised. So we're there half an hour early. And I've turned to Grace and I've said, this is a fucking cancer ward. We had no idea. And they put her under and they do what they call a lumbar puncture.
Yeah.
They drill into your spine.
Yeah.
They suck out the bone marrow
Yeah.
and obviously test it for cancer. We're starting to think, fuck, they know, because why would they put a kid through that? The doctor comes out and says, oh, are you Poppy Shelmadine's dad? I said, yeah. And she said, oh, where's your wife? And I said, oh, in the room. And I said, well, what's the go? And she said, I can't talk to you without your wife.
Yeah.
And in that moment, I knew. It's exactly like a movie. You're sitting in there and they walk in. I've got Chase there on my lap or wherever he was. I've got Poppy. Grace was holding Poppy. Grace is there and I'm there. And they literally just say it. They just go, hey, how you going? I'm such and such, doctor. And she said, your daughter has cancer. She's 98% full of cancer cells. So Grace at this point is hitting the floor pretty much.
Yeah.
Devastated, obviously. I'm exactly the same, but trying to think,
together.
how am I going to do this? I've got 2 kids here. I've got my wife. I've got business and life and all this here. And you start asking these questions. Is she going to die? What do we do? You go into dad, beast, savior, never give up mode. How do I do this? But you ask if she's going to die, and that's the question, right? And then you get the answer. If you do not start therapy immediately, there is a potential that she could die. So then it's a strategy, it's a game plan.
Yeah, and look,